Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
Consider October the month of the Battle of I-75. Toledo and Bowling Green squaring off 4 times across 3 sports, and that's where we begin tonight. An all-time thriller of a Battle of I-75 over at Deutsch Perry Stadium. The Rockets went on a 21-0 run to begin the game, but it was the Falcons flying just a little bit higher. BG rattling off 28 unanswered points of its own to take the win. Forced fumbles, trick plays, got to UT, but just as glaring were the penalties. Toledo had nearly double the amount of penalty yards as BG, 13 flags for 109. That leading BG to back-to-back wins in the rivalry for the first time since 2008 and 2009.
You have to have enough humility to continue to tell yourself the truth on what it is that you have to improve on, whether you win the game or whether you lose the game. Like I said, it's not a want thing. Obviously, just, you want to win it for your community, you want to win it for your team, you want to win it for your locker room, your university, and everybody involved. And if it doesn't happen, or if it does happen, regardless, you have to be able to have, like I said, have enough humility, go watch the tape, fix the mistakes that are on there, and address them.
Let's address the month of October for the Rockets. It hasn't been too kind. A 1-2 record this month, including Toledo, still looking for its first road win on the season. Losses to BG and Washington State came on the road. Meanwhile, quarterback Tucker Gleason put up 6 touchdowns and 2 picks. The game against Kent State was near flawless, a season-high 294 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. But the big blow to UT, running back Chip Traynor. The Kentucky transfer has missed the last 2 games due to what head coach Jason Candle is calling a lower body injury. On the soccer pitch, the Rockets battled the Falcons to a stalemate, a 0-0 draw. Both teams had their chances, though, but it's UT clamping up BG, only allowing 1 shot on goal. That is the team's fewest shots allowed since allowing 0 in a win over St. Francis in late August. It's also the first time Toledo shut out Bowling Green in over a decade.
Yeah, really gritty effort from the group, really good defensively. I thought our discipline was great. I thought our press was great. And when the press broke down, they organized really well to not give them a whole lot. I think probably if we could get a little bit better on the ball in those transition moments, the moments that we, basically played out in that first pass, the game opened up and we created some really good chances. The moments that we were a little panicked on it and gave it away, we were defending again, that's the area that we have to get a little bit better at.
On the volleyball court, Toledo and BG played 2 times. The Falcons won the second matchup on Tuesday, 3-0. But let's key in on that first matchup at Savage Arena. The Rockets played in front of a program record crowd, over 2,200 fans packing Savage Arena to see UT beat BG in 4 sets. It's the first time the Rockets beat the Falcons at home in nearly a decade. And when the light shined the brightest, Olivia Pertzborn was there to answer the call. A career-high 15 kills as UT is rolling under first-year head coach Brian Wright.
It's just amazing looking around, seeing this crowd, biggest crowd in Toledo volleyball history, and then to play good volleyball on top of it, but also against a really good team, right? And so I think it's just cool to see Northwest Ohio's in good hands. 2 really, really good teams competed tonight.
We really leaned on each other a lot more today because they did come back in the second. We're okay, we knew they weren't going to go easy down in 3, so we knew they were going to come back. So just leaning on each other a little bit more, that was definitely nice.
Toledo volleyball is cooking with gas, already off to its best start in program history. The Rockets currently sit 3rd in the MAC, and looking at conference record, UT is 1 game behind Western Michigan. They square off on Friday and Saturday, and if the season ended today, Toledo would be in the MAC tournament. The top 6 seeds getting in, with the top 2 getting a first-round bye. That tournament kicks off a little under a month from now, November 21st through the 23rd.